So there is a lot been spoken about healthy lifestyle, eating organic food, and many people are curious and they want to start their organic journey. But the big question is how to recognize a genuine organic produce. So I get this question asked very often, and though it's a longish answer, but I I'm going to try and give little tips or guidelines, as to how to start the journey first. Because also there has been said that you have to eat or locally grown food. Now the definition of locally grown food is also changing because more and more people are staying in the cities, their lifestyle is different, they are busy. So few steps that we will start off with is that start with your staples, which is the larger part of our diet. When I say staples, I mean rice, brown rice, white rice, the pulses, millets, attas that you eat on day-to-day basis. The consumption is larger, and also it's part of your 2-3 meals that you eat every day. um, Reason being, it is available in quantities when you compare it with other produce in organic space, and also in more places, like there are local shops available, online you can buy. So start with these first. And the other thing that as a consumer one needs to be aware is that there are no pesticides used right from even from the seed level. So when you get this produce, the pest would love to eat it. Okay, so the one step that you can follow is whichever container you are going to store it in, just put little bit of castor oil around it and store it. Put the whole red chilies or any spices, strong spices like black pepper or the clove, and once in a while just air it, show it sun. And these days you don't even need to buy because there are shops available in quantities, but if you prefer to buy in quantities, if you just bought it from a farmer's market and you like to buy directly from farmer, then these are the tips to follow. The next I would suggest is also the spices, like the 2-3 spices that we Indians use in good quantity and also easy to buy is the turmeric powder, also the red chili powder, the coriander powder. These spices are used commonly in Indian cooking. So you start with this. The third one will be the oils and the ghee. Any kind of fats that you need in your food, this will come. So cold press oils, which are generally, it uses a gentle way of making the oil. It retains a lot of nutrition. So that is the third thing that you can start with. You will realize there is no need to go back and again to find out whether this is a real cold press oil or it is, but just starting with a cold press oil and then made with organic seeds is even better. And the way to find it, one, the look of it, because when you are giving tadka, it will bubble. You will also get a aroma of that particular seed, whether it's a sesame or a groundnut seed or a thistle seed, you will get an aroma of that. So that's another step to recognize that it's organic. And of course the flavor, you will find a change in the flavor when you make cold press oils from the seed which are not refined, super refined. Then whoever consumes, say, dairy products, so desi cow ghee is another very good nutrition. There's lot has been written and spoken about. One can go and read about it. That's also available in quantities and on the shelf. So that you can start with. All of us need vegetables and fruits in our daily diet. And the mistake that people do is they want to start off with fruits and vegetables. Let us understand that these are perishable things. The logistics involved in these, from transporting from the farmer to you, are much more complex because it needs a different kind of storage. It needs, the volumes are higher. So this particular logistic chain is not very well established for the cities market. And we also, like earlier times, we used to go and buy vegetables on daily basis. Now we have fridge and we are working people, so we prefer to buy on a weekly basis, right? So in that case, what one can do is take a journey little slowly. Go from your staples to your spices to your oils and then to the vegetables and fruits. And in this also you will have to spend some time educating yourself about who is the person who's getting you the vegetable, whether on weekly basis. There are good options of community supported agriculture, people are doing that. So you book a basket, for a seasonal basket for say a season, so 3 months plus 3 months or plus 3 months, like that. One, it gives you a guarantee that it is, you know, the farmer, you know the traceability, you know the person, and you don't have to go out and buy these things, though you will feel that it is little extra that you are paying from your pocket, but it comes as a service. You have to, you know, you will have to shell out mentally, you have to be ready to shell out on that, but this will be a guaranteed produce because it's traceable. The last one is about the milk, because this is super perishable, and lot of times people start the other way. I would suggest that do not panic. Once you know your supplies, once you are have got used to the organic way of life, the last part is the milk. Look for any good supplier. There are so many dairies around the city also today which supply the desi cow milk. So you can start with there. Most of them are now online or through WhatsApp group. Uh, get a sample. Ask for a sample. Ask few questions like where is the dairy located. Ask for some pictures. Ask for some short videos. Meet the person or tell them that I would like to come and see your dairy if it is possible. And I think these are the things, as a consumer we also need to get involved in this journey of organic. And one cannot be passive when you want to turn, when you want to get into an organic lifestyle.